Welcome to Language Lesson 88. We've been talking about different verbs that are irregular and how some of them need helping verbs and other ones don't need helping verbs. But before we get into our new set of verbs that are past, present, and helping, let's go ahead and review our subject and predicate. Remember, the subject tells the who or what in the sentence. The predicate tells the what happened in the sentence. And then we have something called the verb phrase. The verb phrase, remember, has the verb and the helping verb in the sentence. Now, remember, our helping verbs are these. Say them as I show them on your screen. Am, is, was, has, have, were, are, had, am. Now, I want you to help me identify the subject and the predicate and the verb phrase in these sentences. Remember, the subject is the who or what, predicate is the what happened, verb phrase has the helping verb and the verb. Take a look at this first sentence. The boys were hoping for snow. Identify the subject and the predicate in this sentence. Did you say boys was the subject? If you did, excellent job. Did you say we're hoping for snow as the predicate? If you did, excellent job. So if I were to draw a line, I would draw a line right between boys and were, because the boys is the subject, we're hoping for snow was the predicate. Now, I underlined the boys once because that is my subject. I underlined we're hoping for snow, we're hoping for 2 times because that is my verb phrase. Verb phrase is we're hoping. So you see, I've underlined the subject once. I've also separated the subject from the predicate, and then I've underlined the verb phrase twice and circled the helping verb. All right, what about this sentence? Anthony was praying for his friend. What is the subject? What is the predicate? What is the verb phrase? What is the helping verb? Did you say Anthony was the subject? If you did, that's correct. Did you say was praying for his friend was the predicate? Great job. Did you say was praying for the verb phrase and was for the helping verb? If you did, great job. I have separated my subject from my predicate by drawing a line. Then I've underlined my subject once, circled my helping verb, and underlined my verb phrase twice. Great job. Now, let's do some further review, and I'm going to say some verbs, okay? I want you to stand if it needs a helping verb. So if the verb that I say needs a helping verb, I want you to stand up. If the verb that I say does not need a helping verb, remain seated. Okay? Stand for yes, sit for no. Ready? See. Did you remain seated? Great job. Ring. Did you remain seated? Great job. Seen. Hopefully you stood on that one. Frozen. Hopefully you stood on that one. Great job. Known. Yes, you should have stood up. Blown. Great job. One more. Begin. You should have remained seated there. Great job. Now we are going to get into our past, present, and helping verbs, different verbs, so that we can know which verbs need the help. So let's look at these verbs here. Now, what do you notice about all the verbs in this first column? If you said they're present tense, you are correct. So each of the verbs in the first column tells us about an action that happens right now. You write. Babies drink milk. We eat lunch. Students do their homework. Noah does his homework. Those are all happening right now. Now, each of the verbs tells us about an action that has already happened in this column, the past column. Okay, it's already happened. You wrote. The baby drank milk. We ate lunch. Students did their homework. Noah did his homework. Those are all things that has happened already or in the past. Now, take a look at this column here. Let's try our sentences with this column of verbs that should have a helping verb. But let's try with our sentences without. You written. The baby drunk his milk. We eaten our lunch. Students done their homework. Noah done his homework. You may be thinking, those don't sound right. And you're correct, because they need a helping verb. So if we try these sentences with a helping verb, let's see how much better they sound. You have written. The baby has drunk his milk. We have eaten our lunch. Students have done their homework. Noah has done his homework. They sound so much better once you have that helping verb. That one little word makes the sentence come alive. Okay? Now, I want you to take out your language books and open up to page 97 and 98 and begin to practice applying what we have just learned. Happy studying.